picture there. Now I have found if I put 2 pictures, it doesn't post both pictures. It will post the post twice with each picture, so I just only put 1 picture because I don't know how you do it to post 2 pictures. So, and all you've done when you've finished this, you've picked your time, your date, you hit schedule, and then it will show up on your scheduled post. So see, it's scheduled to go tomorrow morning at 7:30, and that's on my scheduled on my regular Facebook page. Next, so I thought I would do also, I want to show you how to do a video. So my next post is for my fitness page. So I'm going to copy this post here. So I go back into compose message.
All right, I want to ask you what. Hold on. I want to ask you a question.
I can't hear you, Laura.
I know. I want to ask you a question. Now it's back on. I see a little box open up on the bottom of your page where you're getting stuff that you're copying and pasting. Where are you getting that stuff from?
Oh, I had written these posts earlier today in my notes.
Okay, how do we find notes? It must be something on this left bar here.
But it has nothing to do with Hootsuite. It's just notes on the Mac.
Oh, it's notes on the Mac. Okay, because the way it looks...
I just wrote them there so I could quickly copy and paste to show you guys quickly.
Okay, so someone could do it on Word or Pages,
anywhere,
Notes.
This is just where I chose to save it and find it easily.
Okay, because it looks like it's part of Hootsuite. That's why
No, it has not. No, I mean, usually I don't have things copied and paste, but just for tonight, so I didn't sit there and type stuff.
Yeah, it's a pain.
I thought I would also get it all ready for tomorrow. I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
So you don't have to set, I don't have to set my notes or my pages.
That's just where I chose to write it and copy paste.
But it doesn't have to be a certain font. It doesn't have to be a certain size that I'm copying pasting from. It can be anything. I can do it in a Google Doc. So I could make all my posts in a Google Doc, script. I could take a script and copy and paste it. Yeah. I could take the scripts then I could actually take the scripts from Beachbody under sales and marketing, copy and post those and put them into here too.
Exactly.
So excited. Okay, I'm shutting up.
You can just copy and paste from wherever. I did. I mean, usually I type stuff out as I'm going, but this was just to make it go faster. So I'm copying. So I wrote, love this, spreading Christmas cheer. So I have a video of people Christmas caroling. So I'm going to take this link that I saved from YouTube. So when you do a link, you're going to post it here where it says add a link.
Okay.
So I'm going to post, copy, and paste here. And then you shrink it. And it's going to add a shortened URL here. Now, you don't see it underneath yet because I haven't selected which page I'm going to put it on.
Okay.
Now, this time I'm going to put it on my Fit at 40 page. So I'm going to select Fit at 40. And there now you see the link that I've put. Okay? What I always do, I take this off because I don't like that to show up in my text. You don't have to.
Oh.
Because it's there. So I just don't like seeing it there.
So as long as after you put it on the specific page, whether it's your like page, your personal page, a group, as long as it shows down on the bottom, then you can erase that top part so it's evident that it's going to post. And then you would just go send now. Once you set the time.
You can send it now if you want. It's another way you can do it, but I don't use
go to the calendar.
Send things now. There's no point. But see, if I hadn't selected a page, the preview of my video would not have shown up. It'll show up once you've selected which page to put it on. Okay. But once again, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to schedule that. So I'm going to schedule that for tomorrow. And I'm going to do that at 9 a.m. And it's on my fitness page. And I'm going to schedule it. It will then appear over on my fitness page. So see, this is under my scheduled stream. So I see that it's going to show up tomorrow at 9 o'clock on my fitness page.
Oh my God, I'm loving this. I'm like thinking about planting my whole January, February, and March.
I had stuff like before I went on the retreat because I knew I'd be busy and I was on the plane and all this other stuff. I had stuff all ready to go. For me, what's great is for the challenge groups. Right. Especially when you're busy, because on your regular page and on your fitness page, if you're busy at a certain time, that's okay. You can post later. But on your challenge groups, you want to have them pretty early. I mean, I don't know if you've noticed, I post them pretty early, and I'm not up at that time.
No, and I noticed that today. I was like, I'm exhausted. I'm sweating to like T25 to wake up, and she's posting. Like, I knew you had to have done something.
I was still sleeping until 7:30.
So now I'm looking at, so you've done your posts. They're all scheduled. And then for me, I see, like, here's your timeline, you're scheduled, your timeline, you're scheduled. How do I start fresh if I want to make a new post? Or does it change on the bottom, or do you just go compose a post?
It'll go by time. So this one I had done already before talking to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
But if I want one to go before 7:30, so if I put, hey, how are you? And it's my fitness page, okay, for example. So I do Fit at 40, and I have to just post it before 7:30. So let's do 6:45 tomorrow morning.
Like you do. Is everybody awake? Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. No, shaky, shaky. Okay.
So see, it's going to post here. So see, it just goes by time.
Oh, so it's like a visual Google Calendar,
Exactly.
basically. Oh,
and I'm a visual person, so that's why I like to have my scheduled up there, so I know what's going to be posted as the day goes on. Now, also very nice, if you've made a mistake or you want to add to it, if you hover over, you see this edit button. Edit. And you can change whatever you want.
Wakey, wakey. Up and shaky.
Wake up. I can change which social media it's on.
Oh my gosh.
I can change the time. I can change the date.
Now, do you have, I did not get the upgrade. I just got the free version. Do you have the upgrade?
I have the free version. I have not paid for it.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to save the change. So it's going to say, see, wake up. Now, also, okay, I don't want to post this one. I don't want to wake people up. I'm going to go over here, over the X, and I'm going to delete it.
Okay.
Are you sure you want to delete it? Yes, I am. And it's gone. And so then I have my let's see, I had other posts to do. So for my challenge group, here we go. This is going to be my post for tomorrow morning for my little black dress. So I'm going to go here, paste what I had written, and I'm going to select my little black dress challenge. I'm going to schedule it for tomorrow morning. And I'm going to do it at 5. Now, I have challengers in that group who live overseas. So there's a 5-6 hour difference. So that's why I do like to post it kind of early, because it's still morning for them.
Right.
And I'm going to schedule that for 5:40 a.m.
Because based on your time.
All right.
But
I'm not.
So Precious had a question. She asked, is it always free, or is it only free for 30 days? Or is it that free upgrade is only free for 30 days?
I've never paid for it. I've had it way over 30 days. I think you just you pay more if you want, because I think at one point I had Facebook, and I had 3 different things for Facebook. I had a Twitter, and I had at one point it said you can't add any more social media unless you pay.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's 4 that you can have.
Okay.
Twitter, I got rid of Twitter because a lot of my posts were long, and Twitter is a certain amount of characters. So I was like, well, that doesn't help me. Okay. And Instagram, I like doing my Instagram on my own.
So here's a question for you. I don't know if you know it, but say, for example, you're a coach who is running your spouse's or your child's challenge groups. Like, say, for example, like Christine right now has an opportunity where she might be signing up coaches through her stepmom. And her stepmom's not going to be, training them or doing anything.
Right.
And say she wants to at least post for her stepmom, or post, like, say she's posting for her, whatever. Can she add another Facebook account?
I would think you just have to log in different, like, you know how you've logged in. I was going to try and do one for Gordon, and then I got sidetracked and didn't do it. But I'm sure because when you log in, it goes to your Facebook. Now, since I was logged into my Facebook on the computer, when I did it, it brought me back to me. But I bet if I had Gordon logged in to his Facebook on my computer, I could probably attach it that way. I'm sure you can have multiple accounts. You just have to use a different email.
So, yeah, each Hootsuite takes one Facebook account is what I'm saying.
I believe so, yes.
Okay, but it will take, if you have more than one like page, or say you have more than one. Now, see, that's something that you could do easily, because say you had, you were managing your husband's or your child's like page. You could create the like page for them. You could manage it if you really wanted to, like Fitness with Frank. You know, if I really wanted to do that. He wants me to sign him up. So if I do Fitness with Frank, I mean, I'm not going to, but I could then create his like page and run it like a guy, I guess. And if I had...
And you would have to create his own Hootsuite account. You couldn't do, like, because my Hootsuite is linked to my Facebook.
No, but I already have. I have another like page from years ago when I used to rent out my house. So when I went into my account, it picked up my summer rental, and it picked up Fit and Faith with Laura.
Exactly, yeah. So when I go to Facebook here, see, it connects to my Facebook, and here is where it pulls up all, hold on, I gotta sign in. It pulls up all, like, see, these are old challenge groups. This is actually a group that we had of just people, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this is an old challenge group that I did with Allison.
But what if you had two like pages, is what I'm saying. Like, what if you had two like pages, one for your spouse, or one for your child or your sister, so you just ran it for them?
It's linked to your Facebook account, so if you had a like page on your face account for Frank, then I'm sure it would work. If it was on his, well, he doesn't have a Facebook.
No, if it was on his, it wouldn't. But what I'm getting at is, because my ceramic one came up, my my house rental, when I used to rent my house, came up. I didn't click on them because I didn't want to add anything that I'm not going to post on.
Right. Yeah, no, those are yeah, you can grab whatever ones, and I think you have up to 4.
Okay, see, that's, okay, so for all of you who are going to manage a child or manage a husband's account or something like that, that's something just to think about. I mean, that child may take it over.
Through your Facebook.
Yeah, it has to be through your Facebook. So if your child wants to do their own, then, you know, don't. I mean, you'd have to switch it over later somehow, but okay, now I'm getting it.
Really cool thing that you can do now, I don't ever, or very, very, very rarely have I put the same message on to like on my regular Facebook and on my like page. I very rarely do it, but you absolutely can do a message and select all of your pages, and it'll be scheduled to go to all 3 of them.
Oh my gosh, I can't stand this. I'm like so
or
excited.
All 2, you know, 2 or whatever. And now if you can also, if every time I post, I want it to go to my regular page, I click on this pin right here.
Yep.
And my regular Facebook page will always go to that.
Oh, just like how I have on our Team Declare to Thrive, I have the training manual pinned to the top. So it means like it goes to that first no matter what.
Yes. Now, I don't want that to happen, so I unpin it. But you can select all 3. It can go to all 3 of your accounts. It'll be the same message, obviously. But you can have it go to all 3.
Okay, that's very cool.
It's a really cool thing. For me, it's free. I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff here that I don't use. I've never used the analytics, the publish. I mean, I haven't really looked into all of that because I don't need any more than what I have right now, and I like what I have, and it's simple and it's easy.
See,
I know that Mav Social you can do a lot more with, but I like this, and I like the way it's set up. I like the way it looks.
Oh, I think this is so easy. Like, I'm thinking right now, even if I was a new coach, and or coach has been forever, like if I didn't know what to post in a challenge group, or if I took, like Lauren took the script for the Beachbody on-demand free workouts, you just copy it, paste it, tweak it, change it to you. You've got an image. It requires no thinking. So for all of you that are so stressed out over what am I going to do, Beachbody has scripts. We have scripts in our team page. We're putting more in. The minute my break starts, I'm just dumping stuff in. I'm going to probably change them to Word docs. So I will take my Google Docs and change them to Word so they can go into the file section, but just copy and paste it. and then tweak it to fit how you speak. You know, don't speak Laura speak or Paloma speak. Speak your own speak.
And what's great is that, there's times in the day where people are busy and less busy. And when you, like at night, when my husband's at work, I'm busy writing all my posts for the next morning so that I can actually enjoy time with him and have a coffee, which, before we were never able to do because I was always out of the house at 5 battling traffic. And now we get that time together because when he's at work, I'm busy scheduling all my posts. It's rare that it's happened that something hasn't posted and I'll get an error message sent to me by email saying for some reason this didn't post. It's no biggie. You go in and you do it again.
Oh my God. I love it. I love that because I know, like last night I got home, I was so excited. I was like, Frank, look at this. Frank, look at this. And he was like, would I show you every golf hole I shot into? I was like, no, but you're looking at my pretty coaches and all their pictures. And so I was like, oh, I need to stop. And so like this, I could just plan it all and then show them on my posts. Okay.
I was writing stuff on the plane yesterday. I had all these ideas and I put them in my notes so that all I have to do is copy and paste.
And and I've noticed a switch. Remember I said to you, I noticed a change to all of your posts. And I swear, I think it's really a lot. It's a lot because you have the time and you're really motivated to do it. But also, you are scheduling them so you have time to think. Because you're not winging it. Because I find sometimes like I wing it and I don't have anything to say. Like I can listen to what you want to say and talk to you on the phone and tell you something to say or tell Precious what to say or tell somebody else what to say. I can't tell myself what to say, truthfully. And so this would give me that quiet time that I could just lock myself up here and go like I'm talking to one of you, write it, change it. And if I want to think about it and edit it, at least I have that. If I post it far enough in advance, because it's going to show, and I can just edit it. That's awesome.
Great. I love it, especially around the holidays when you have. Sorry, hi Maddox.
Maddox.
When I know, for example, I'm going to be traveling all day Wednesday in the car, and also tomorrow I'm going to schedule all these things, so I'll be in the car, but it's going to be working for me.
Yep, it's totally awesome.
I love it.
I love this. I love it. I love it. Love it. All right.
And if you guys learn things that I haven't told you about, please share because I mean, that's all I've done. I'm sure there's a ton of other stuff that you can do, but that's all I need it for.
Okay, I'm going to ask you another question that I don't know if you know, but do you know, or anybody on this call, does anybody know how to delete an old group, a group that is dead, you've removed all your pictures from it, you've downloaded them so you have them, you've copied and pasted your posts onto a Google Doc, you have it. How can you get rid of a group? Like really get rid of a group?
I think you have to leave the group. And
yes.
Then it's going to put somebody else as an admin.
Right, but it still comes up under your list of groups. Can you organize dead groups?
I don't know.
Do you know what I mean?
Can I stop sharing my screen?
Yeah, stop sharing your screen. I'm just curious. I don't know if any of you guys have done that because right now I have group after group after group after group. And I just haven't had a second to try to figure out how can I've removed myself, but they still show up. So I'm like, how can I don't know if I can group the dead ones. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to research it. Have you Googled it? Because Google helps everything.
I know. I'm going to be honest. I haven't. I tried to figure it myself. I haven't.
If I figure it out, I'll let you know.
But I did find out one other thing for all of you too. One of the main tech girls at our school is resigning on Friday because she had a family member become very sick. Caitlin. Yeah, and she has to move and help take care of her sister and her mother and her family. She was in a car accident and they need somebody there. I don't know exactly because I haven't been able to talk to Caitlin. I heard it 3 ways deep. But she's going to need money, and she's amazing, and we're going to need websites. So I went to go hunt for her today, and I put a message out saying, come and see me because you and I need to talk ASAP. Because I think it's a win-win because this girl can design anything and everything. And I think we can help her, and she can help us. So my suggestion is over the next week or so, when you're just have nothing to do, because we all have nothing to do, find websites that you really like And find Beachbody Coach websites that you don't like, because I have plenty of them that I don't like. I find them very hard to search. I find them difficult to read the fonts and the letters. I don't like where their tabs are, because I tend to get somebody who's very organized and structured, and they need it like in their face, click, click, click. So I've been finding sites that I like and sites that I don't, so I can show her, I don't want this, I do want this, and I'll create all my graphics. Can you do my tabs and links? So she had talked to me last week before I knew she was going to be leaving, and she's very interested in helping all of us, and I think it's a win-win. And she's not going to be, Nikki's Girl is expensive. Nikki's Girl I checked into, and it would cost like $1,200. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's, yeah.
And Caitlin's awesome.
And Caitlin's awesome. And Caitlin even said, she's like, I might want to coach someday. So she's a little love. Yeah. So yes. I just think that if we can help her and she can help us, it's a win-win. So I'm just going to let you all know ahead of time. And I'm trying to think what else. Does anybody have any questions for any of us right now? I know there's only 4 of us on, but talk.
I haven't eaten dinner yet, so let me know.
Unmute yourselves. Unmute yourselves.
I don't have any questions because I was watching Paloma do some of this stuff this weekend as well. So, and you know me, I'll just play with it.
Right.
Until I find.
Exactly. But that's how you're very much like us, and I like that because it helps, because you find like a thing and you can point it out, and that's what Allison found a very good website too that she put in our To the Season. It was a video about explaining team cycle bonuses.
Right, yeah, I saw that. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet.
It's a good one. I've seen it before too, and I wish I had. So I'm glad that she posted it. It's a really good one.
Yeah.
So Precious, do you have any questions or?
No, I'm good. I'm going to work on making my account tonight. I think this is going to really help me. Help me manage my days of the kids' activities. So I did my video on finishing this dinner right now. So you know, seeing all over the place and moving, making lots of noise, but actually a lot of information. So thank you.
Did you guys get the end of what Precious said? Because mine got blurred.
I got nothing.
Oh, yeah, your audio's all messed up. Yeah. Let's try again. Precious, we got like a little bit, but we couldn't understand like some of the things. The audio must have went, or the internet was going in and out.
Yeah, I know I'm probably still humble. Y'all are humble to me. I like you're talking. I'm going to start trying voice production.
We can't hear you. It's all jumbled. So type.
No, Maddie. Go see your dad. See your dad.
Looks like he has his paw on your
He keeps,
shoulder.
I'm like, go see your dad.
I just think the paw on the shoulder. No.
No, I think that was a big help, because I need to do this, and I think all of us need to do it, and I think that's going to make a huge difference. I mean, especially like I'm thinking about. Oh, okay. You just made me think of something. All right. So, for example, say I have a reoccurring group that I've scheduled posts for, like a sneak peek, and now I want to go back into those old scheduled posts and schedule them for a new group. Can I forward them or no?
That I don't know. I
Okay.
do not know, because I haven't done that yet. So I don't know, because once, like, I mean, I've had scheduled. Oh, where's my Hootsuite? Hold on a second. Once I've scheduled stuff and it gets posted, like it, I mean, it only shows you really the last couple that you've done. So I don't even know if it saves it anywhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So probably the best thing to do is have a Google Doc open.
Exactly. Yeah.
Whatever you're going to do, make a Google Doc for, like, your fitness page and maybe have different topics. Like you have a recipe doc, and then you have a, workout doc, or you have, tips for lifestyle, whatever the thing is, and then maybe have then your sneak peek doc separate so you can just copy and paste it. I mean, because what I'm doing is I'm going into 8 different old sneak peeks, and I'm taking the best of every sneak peek.
You know what I tend to do is I do a Google Drive, and when I do my challenges, as soon as I post something, I copy and I paste it. And so I have my little black dress challenge, I have my squat challenge, so that I can go back in. So when I run another one, I can see what I've written, and then I just change it, because sometimes I have the same people in them.
Right.
So I don't want it to be repetitive, or I'll find a different recipe. But yeah, I keep the whole script there.
That's a good idea. That's a really good idea.
And for me, it's copying and pasting. I mean, often I'll write the post right there. I'm not a big plan ahead of time person, but for tonight's purpose, I did that.
No, I mean, I need to schedule my challenge group posts all the time. And then here's my workout, here's my squats, here's my whatever. That I think can be spontaneous, but the meat and potato stuff, the content, the giving them value, the value stuff, I need to do.
Yeah. No, I mean, for me, it's been awesome. Especially with Gordon's kind of, his schedule's all over the place. If I know he's going to be home in the morning and I want to spend time with him, I make sure that I get everything done the night before and we get to spend time together.
No, Frankie baby's going to love that.
Yes,
Frank's going to love it, love it, love it. Love it,
speaking of Gordon, he's cooked me dinner, so I am going to go.
I got to go too. There's no bombshell call. Leanne, do you need me any longer, or are we good?
No, I think we're good. I was just listening to you guys chit-chat.
I know, we chit-chat with you too. We're chit-chatting with everybody. All right. I put this into a recording on QuickTime. So we had a screen recording just in case this wasn't recording for me because I screwed up last time. And I will post in our group. And our next call is on Wednesday night. And I'm waiting to hear back from Stacy and Wendy about our topic. All right. Thank you, Paloma. I'm going to say, you're driving. You're scheduling posts. That's what you're doing. All right.
I'm waving at the screen. Bye.
Bye, guys.